Hello everyone, welcome back to Min Maths Club. Today we have a nice exponential equation that is x plus 2 whole to the power 4 is equal to x minus 1 whole to the power 4. So here we have to find the value of x, starting our solution. So first of all, x plus 2 whole to the power 4, shifting this one we get minus x minus 1 whole to the power 4 is equal to 0. Now this minus 1, this one can also be written as that minus 1 is equal to plus 2 minus 3, which is equal to minus 1. So we just factorize this minus 1 like x plus 2 whole squared whole to the power 4 minus x, here minus 1 is equal to plus 2 minus 3 whole to the power 4 is equal to 0. Now here we see that here it is x plus 2 and it is also x plus 2. So let us suppose this x plus 2 is equal to m. So let's say it is our equation number 1. Now here if we put this value in above equation, we get x plus 2 is m, so m to the power 4 minus m minus 3 to the power 4, which is equal to 0. So now here m to the power 4 can also be written as m squared whole to power 2, and here m minus 3 whole squared and whole to the power 2, which is equal to 0. So it is a nice algebraic formula, that is a squared minus b squared, which is equal to a plus b times a minus b. So using here then we have m squared and plus m minus 3 whole squared, similarly m squared minus m minus 3 whole squared is equal to 0. Now we have two possible cases here, that m squared plus m minus 3 whole squared is equal to 0, and m squared minus m minus 3 whole squared is equal to 0. So now we are going to solve our method case 1, that is m squared. So here m squared plus m minus 3 whole squared, we just use a minus b. Here we know that a minus b whole squared is equal to a squared plus b squared minus 2 times a times b. So using here then we get m squared plus 3 squared is 9, and minus 3 times 2 is 6 times m, which is equal to 0. Now m squared plus m squared, we get 2m squared, and here minus 6m plus 9 is equal to 0. Now we can solve this equation by using quadratic formula, because it is a nice quadratic equation. So here value of a is equal to 2, b is equal to minus 6, and c is equal to plus 9. Now using quadratic formula, that is m is equal to minus b plus minus square root of b squared minus 4 times a times c, and all over 2 times a. So putting values, we get minus times minus 6 plus minus square root of minus 6 squared minus 4 times 1 is 2, a is 2, and c is 9, all over 2 times 2. Our next step is, here m is equal to minus times minus is plus 6 plus minus square root of 6 squared is equal to 36, and minus here that 9 times 4 is 36 times 2 is 72. So we just write here minus 72 all over 2 times 2 is 4. Hence we get 6 plus minus 72, 36, we get minus 36. So minus 36 square root all over 4. Here m is equal to 6 plus minus, this minus 36 can also be written as square root of 36 multiplied by square root of minus 1. So all over 4. Now our next step is, here m is equal to 6 plus minus square root of 36 is equal to 6, and times square root of minus 1, we know that it is equal to I, all over 4. Here if we just take 2 is common, we get 3 plus minus 3i all over 4, cancelling 2 with 2 2s are 4. So we have the values of m will be, m is equal to 3 plus minus 3i all over 2, or we can write like this, m is equal to 3 over 2 plus minus 3i over 2. So these are two values of m. we have just find out. Now we have another case, that is, here we see that m squared minus m minus 3 whole squared is equal to 0. So using here case number 2 is m squared minus m minus 3 whole squared is equal to 0. Now here it is a squared minus b squared, so we know that a squared minus b squared is equal to a plus b times a minus b. So it will be that m plus m minus 3, and similarly m plus here plus and minus m minus 3, which is equal to 0. Now m plus m is 2m minus 3 times here m minus m minus 3 is equal to 0. We have two conditions, 2m minus 3 is equal to 0 and m minus 3 is equal to 0. Now here we see that by shifting this minus 3 we get plus 3, and dividing both hand side by 2, cancelling 2 with 2, we have m is equal to 3 over 2. So it is the real value of m that we have just find out. Now when we see this one, we can cancel m with m, so we get minus 3 equal to 0, means there is no solution. There is no solution. Now we have actually three values of m. Here we have two values of m, actually three values of m, which is one is real solution, that is m is equal to 3 over 2, and other one is complex solution. Now here we are going to find the value of x. For this purpose we have to recall our equation number 1 here, which is x plus 2 is equal to 5. So recall equation 1, which is x plus 2 is equal to m. X plus 2 is equal to m. Here when we put m is equal to, when m is equal to 3 over 2, then here we get x plus 2 is equal to 3 over 2. Now that we just write x is equal to, shifting this one, 3 over 2 minus 2, and hence x is equal to 2, that is 3 minus 4. X is equal to minus 1 over 2. So it is a real value of x, it is a real solution. Now we are going to put another value of m in equation 1. So again recall equation number 1, that is x plus 2 is equal to m, but when x is equal to 3 over 2 plus minus 3 over 2 I. So now here when we shift here just this 2, so we have, but we just putting the values of m here, x plus 2 is equal to, m is 3 over 2 plus minus 3 over 2 I, shifting this 2, then we have x is equal to 3 over 2, it is our real part, and then we can write this real part to this one, and plus minus 3 over 2 I. Now x is equal to 2 is LCM, and here we just write 3 minus 4 plus minus 3 over 2 I. So finally we get 3 minus 4 is equal to minus 1, so minus 1 over 2 plus minus 3 over 2 I. So it is our final value of x, that is complex solution. It is complex solution. So here we have three values of x. Here it is our answer, two values of x is, it is complex, and similarly it is real value of x. So now we can check our entire solution here step by step. I hope you have understand all these steps. So if you feel any problem, you just ask question in comment box. And that's it for today. Don't forget to subscribe my channel for more interesting videos. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day. Goodbye.